tonight is Philly cheesesteak night. It's one of my very favorite things to eat, so I'm really excited to make it tonight. I started by cutting up some red pepper, green pepper, and onion, 2 garlic cloves, and about 1.5 pounds of round steak, but you could use any kind of steak that you wanted. I also made up a sauce that is 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, you know what I'm talking about, that sauce. 2 tablespoons of a sake cooking wine, 3 teaspoons of sriracha chili sauce, and 1/3 cup of ketchup, and a tablespoon of ginger, and then I just whisked it together. So all that is ready to go. The first thing I'm gonna do is brown our meat. If you want to, you can also marinate this for a few hours. I just didn't choose to do that today because I didn't have the time, so I'm just gonna brown it like it is. Okay, I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of olive oil and about a tablespoon of sesame seed oil in my pan. I'm gonna heat that on medium-high heat and put in my meat. We'll brown that up. Shouldn't take very long. While that's cooking, I'm also gonna add, just to speed the process up a little bit, tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of sesame oil to another pan, and saute my onions, peppers, kind of get those both going at the same time. All right, my vegetables are done. My meat is just about there. You just want to get it browned. I'm gonna add my beef into my vegetable pan. I'm gonna pull it off the heat because I'm gonna be using this pan to saute some garlic. You also wanna make sure while you're browning your meat that you preheat your oven to 400 degrees because we're gonna bake this in just a minute just to melt the cheese and make it nice and gooey. All right, I'm gonna add some more oil to my pan. I'm gonna just use olive oil. And I'm gonna add garlic. And this is 2 cloves of garlic, 2 big cloves. I'm just gonna heat that up for 30 seconds or so. I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of brandy and reduce it by about half. Once you've reduced that by about half, we're gonna add our soy sauce mixture, and I'm gonna simmer that for 5 minutes. I've let that simmer for about 5 minutes. It's getting thicker, and so I'm gonna add my onions and peppers and steak back into that. It smells really good. I'm gonna mix that up. Just to let everything get in that sauce. And then we're gonna top this with provel cheese. I used about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of provel. And I'm just using the provel ropes because that's what I found at the grocery store. And we're gonna let this bake in the oven for about 5 minutes just to get that cheese nice and melty. And then we'll broil it for another 1 to 2 minutes just to kind of brown it up a little bit. Right, it's ready to come out of the oven. I baked it for 5 minutes on 400 and broiled it for 1.5 minutes. Oh my goodness, look at that. There's a couple different ways you could do this. If you are low carbing it and you want to leave out the bread, you could just serve this on a plate and have all the goodness of Philly cheesesteak without the bread, or you can go ahead and put it on a hoagie roll, which is what I'm gonna do. Kind of open that up. Oh, yum. Just take some tongs and spoon out that delicious Philly cheesesteak. That looks delicious. So this recipe has quite a few ingredients to it, but it's not hard. Remember, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I hope you enjoy this Philly cheesesteak. Thanks for watching today's episode. Please subscribe and consider giving us a thumbs up. And don't forget, the ingredients are always listed in the comments below. Check back tomorrow for more close enough cooking.